కేవలం 7,999K అప్ టు 10 kgs వరకు బరువు తగ్గి అధిక బరువు నుంచి వచ్చే ప్రధాన సమస్యలను దూరం చేసుకోండి.
రాహుల్ గాంధీ మీడియాతో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
And there are quite a few things that can be said. Decades of judicial and legal experience, champion of constitutional values, and as is quite apparent, popular along party lines. Every single party, opposition party, has unanimously supported Reddy. He worked on the Telangana caste census, helped in the Telangana caste census, helped craft a vision of social justice for Telangana. But as I was thinking what to say, I happened to look inside his pocket, sitting next to me. And inside his pocket, there was a Constitution of India. And so I was like, okay, now he is carrying the Constitution of India with him everywhere. Now, when we are making a judgment about political people, there are two things. Number one is, ideologically, is he on the correct path? And number two is he a astute person? Is he a sharp person? So must have looked for 1 second. And after about 5 minutes, he said to me, you know, Rahul, I have been carrying the Constitution in my pocket for 52 years. And then I said, but why are you carrying this for 52 years? We have only started carrying it once the BJP has started attacking us, attacking the Constitution. It has become very important to us. We carry it with us. We defend it. It defends us. Why do you carry it? And he said, because, you know, in any conversation that you have, legal conversation, the Constitution has the final answer. And so, he's an astute person, sharp person, observant person, and he's ideologically aligned person. There is a lot of action going on. You must have heard, and I'm sure all of you have heard, of the new bill that the BJP is proposing. We are going back to medieval times when the king could just remove anybody at will. There's no concept of what an elected person is. He doesn't like your face, so he tells ED, put a case, and then democratically elected person is wiped out within 30 days. This is new. Also, let's not forget why we are electing a new vice president. Just yesterday I was having a conversation with somebody and I said, you know, where is the old vice president gone? He's gone. So it's become like, you know, like those Agatha Christie books. The day the vice president resigned, I think Venugopalji called me and said, you know, vice president is gone. There's a big story about why he resigned. Some of you might know it.
We have witnessed the blatant misuse of parliamentary majority to arm the autonomous agencies like ED, IT, CBI with draconian powers to target opposition leaders. Now, these new bills are set to become instruments in the hands of ruling party to further undermine and destabilize democratically elected governments in the states. In Parliament, we have seen a growing trend of stifling opposition voices. We are repeatedly denied the opportunity to raise matters of vital public concerns in the House. Parliament has been reduced to a tool for advancing the ruling party's ideology, with several important bills being passed in din and without proper deliberation. Such actions erode the Parliament's role as an impartial and effective legislative forum, diminish the public trust, and favor the treasury benches at the expense of equitable debate. To resist and decisively act against these transgressions in Parliament, the nation needs an exemplary, impartial justice like Sri B. Sudarshan Reddy as the Vice President of India. His nomination represents our collective resolve to defend and uphold the democratic ideals and define India. Sri Reddy's life and work reflect the spirit of our Constitution, a commitment to fairness, compassion, and the empowerment of every citizen. At a time when the integrity of our democratic institutions is facing unprecedented challenges, his nomination stands as a firm commitment to resorting fairness, impartiality, and dignity to the functioning of the Rajya Sabha, which has been in steady decline. The credibility of India's democratic polity rests on Parliament serving as a robust forum where members freely and fairly articulate the grievances and aspirations of the people they represent. Constitutional amendment bill that undermine the core values of parliamentary democracy and federalism are being introduced in the subterfuge at the end of the session, leaving no